Alright guys, we're out here and we're going to be checking lines, getting them ready so we can come out here in the next couple days, put the spiles on, then when we're ready to tap, all we got to do come out here is drill some holes and put them in.
And I'm gonna, yeah.
And we got a little hunter out here. As I'm working on this stuff, she says she's going to be hunting. So, looks like we got one down on our main line, so that's nice. It's always fun. I don't really see much down on the laterals though, right here. So this is what I'm looking at. Woods. Nice, real nice. We do have this lateral down here. Looks like it just come unhooked. So I'm gonna walk back here and walk this thing back. What am I supposed to do? Follow you? What's going on? Oh no. I'm following you. Oh, that's not good. What'd you do that for? So if you guys remember, or go back and watch, or have watched, last year at this time, and most years at this time, where I am standing, I am in knee-deep water. That shows you how dry this year's been. Usually, that whole hill right there, the water is at the base of that tree. You can't hardly even see the roots. I'm not complaining at all, but at the same time, it's definitely been a dry year. So a little nervous about that. But all right, let's get this cut off here. And so what I did, guys, this is why I designed this system like this. If a tree fell on this, it did exactly what it was supposed to do. So that right there's a plastic tube that holds the line at grade.
Hey guys, look at that. There's a squirrel hole.
Holy cow. But when a tree falls on it, instead of it breaking the high tensile or the tubing, it just rips a hole in the plastic tubing that was holding it and saves your tubing, your tensile, and all that. So this system works. Very happy with that. Very happy with that.
Whoa, Daddy.
I'll tell you what, this is weird being out here in no water. This has never, ever happened. So if I'm dry here, for those guys that have high ground, I can only imagine how dry it is there. We got to looking closer. This tree got us. Yep, lateral came down because the top of this tree got us good, guys. Everything else looks really good though. Alright, since that big tree down, everything's been good. We've just been walking along. We got this little one here. Not even a big deal. Looks like we got one down over here. Got one here. What'd you find? What happened?
This log fell on the maple syrup tube.
So what do we got to do now?
We have to cut the log so it can bring up the maple syrup.
Good job. Seeing any deer? No. You're doing good.
I almost did that deer, but I could not see.
What are you shooting, a BB gun? Is that a Red Ryder? No way. That's pretty cool. I think it's just hanging, honey. That's just the end of a line. Good eye, though. All right, well, we'll cut this one off. Well, guys, honestly, we're well over halfway through. We're probably 3/4 of the way through, and that's all we've had. I'm not seeing any real squirrel damage either. I mean, anything that's obvious anyway. I'm sure there's going to be a prick or two there, but usually around these trees, that's where you're going to have it, and it's looking pretty good, actually. I was real nervous about that because there's a decent amount of squirrels out here. Looking pretty good, guys. Pretty optimistic about this season. Got the end of this main here. Looks like one come down on this. That's it, just this little piece. I'll pop right back up. Didn't even cut that one. That thing was so dead I just grabbed it with my hand and lifted it right off. Looking good back here. That one's down. Deer must have got through it. Or something climbed or fell on it. Maybe a branch pulled it down. There's nothing on it right now. Might take a little bit out of this line. Shorten it up a little bit. I've only seen a handful of those that maybe I'll take a foot or so out of. Looks pretty darn good, guys. This is going to be the easiest setup season I've ever had. We did bags. I put in some new tubing on a spot, and then last year I got away from the bags and then went to the all tubing and had to install our new evaporator, which you guys have seen if you watched any of the videos. So this is the first season in about 6-7 years. Honestly, if I really want to be specific, since I've started doing SERP, because every year I've grown or changed or done something. But realistically, big changes the last, we're going to say 7 years. I'd have to go back and look. So I don't really know what to do with myself with this, to be honest, because I've been having to install woods or do bags and go collect and everything. So this is really weird for me. Usually it takes a while to get up and going, and there's just a lot of work. Well, I gotta put spiles on, guys, and drill holes. I mean, this is kind of nice. Everybody said it was gonna be like this, and I'll be honest, I was like, man, the squirrels are gonna be chewing holes and everything, and it's gonna be more work and yada yada yada. Well, so far I'm kind of eating a little bit of crow on that. So anyway, we'll keep on looking here. Looks like we got one down right over here. Little one. Just a little guy.
Daddy, look, there's two. One, two.
Yep, they got 2 of our lines. This one did.